Okay, we're back. After trying to calm down after that last quest, which I would describe as some bull hooky. I did not like having to play a different character with different skills and abilities in a boss fight where you could fail repeatedly. Did not like that very much. I've never really liked that ever since I think I first saw that in Lord of the Rings Online, where sometimes you play a different character, like in a different, like a story memory or something. But I think Lord of the Rings did it much better because you didn't really have to worry about dying in Lord of the Rings, at least the last time I played it. But yeah, I died quite a few times because I just couldn't figure out what the game wanted me to do. I was trying to read dialogue in the middle of a boss fight and try to read the instructions in the middle of a boss fight. Did not care for it. And then there's this big dramatic story moment at the end that was completely undermined because I was so mad from the boss fight that it just ruined the mood of what they were trying to do in the story. And apparently I still haven't gotten it all out of my system yet. So anyway, now we move on. Also, I don't really like what they did with Thancred the character there either. I'm rather hoping he's not dead, because I don't think he should get off so easy. I feel like he got off easy if he died back there. I don't think he should. He didn't really face his demons at all. He just kind of he didn't really go through the emotional trauma of resolving his grief. I don't think. He just sort of he just kind of, I don't know. He took a shortcut and basically just killed himself. And I didn't really care for that. I've never really been a huge fan of Thancred the character, but he's never really had much development either since the beginning, really. But this has not really endeared him to me very much. And I'm hoping that there will be some further resolution to this, and that's not the end. Because I feel like they can do better than that. Anyway. Crossroads. The look in Minfilia's eyes is equal parts trepidation and determination. I can sense her presence, albeit faintly. Come on, let's look over by the crystal wall. Did you notice there's a bunch of molamanders here? Do we have to walk through all the molamanders? I'm kind of looking forward to this upcoming story moment, but I don't know. I'm really pretty annoyed with that last quest for just a number of reasons. I've discovered a new location. Back here at the crystal wall. That is a crystal wall, all right. She was here, on top of this building. Did we see that happen previously? I don't know. I feel like we may have seen a flashback or something of like a bit of it. Was that in the the thing in Heavensward? I don't know. I just don't remember what happened to Minfilia. I just flat don't remember. Perhaps they will refresh our memories. That's a nice shot.
Is this...
Oh. I think we're seeing history here.
Run for your lives! It's the flood! The flood!
Look! There's somebody up there! On top of the palace!
Oh.
No, stand back. We shall stay the flood.
But this is what I want! It's my sacrifice to make!
Your time has not yet come. When all hangs in the balance, you must give them hope.
Minfilia!
This place...
Ours is a meeting long overdue. Full glad am I that we may finally speak.
It's good to see you again. No, I'm not gonna say anything.
My dear, sweet child. Yours is a burden none should ever be forced to bear. Such pain and suffering you have endured. Yet still you came. For this and more, I thank you.
She looks different.
I've lost count of the times I've almost given up. If people hadn't helped me every step of the way, I never would have made it.
Yet here you stand, resolved. Now, tell me your heart's desire.
She seems, wiser.
To defeat the Sin Eaters, and bring this world back from the brink. The remaining wardens have hidden themselves from us. But with the power of the Oracle, I thought we might be able to find them.
Indeed you could. Their radiance would be unmistakable. But know, my child, that the power you seek will come at a price. We stand now at the crossroads. A decision must be made. Tis only natural to be afraid, to hesitate. But for your many trials, you have grown stronger and wiser. And with the love and support of those you hold dear, you have grown to love yourself.
The flood has washed away so much of this world. So many people and places and possibilities, and all the heroes who fought to protect them. Yet here the Scions are, trying so hard to help those few of us who remain, and seeing how tirelessly they work, how completely committed they are to the cause. I can't help but believe. But I want to do more than just watch and cheer. I want to make a difference. I want to help them, like they helped me, and maybe even inspire others to do the same. Coming together, providing for one another. That's the only way forward I can see. Since all of our heroes are gone, we'll just have to make heroes of ourselves.
"'Tis a beautiful, wonderful dream, one we share. Though my power was all but spent in staying the flood, I prayed this final act would give hope to those who survived. That self-same hope lives on in you. It gives me comfort to know that the future is in capable hands. If ever you should falter, remember this. No one, however powerful, is immune to the whisperings of doubt and despair. Do not give in to them, but do not deny them either. Look instead to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Thank you, Minfilia, for believing in us, for believing in me.
Dearest friend, no words can express my gratitude to you for keeping her safe in these tumultuous times. You are a hero to us both. But not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. Only together may you change the fate of two worlds.
Together with the Warrior of Darkness? Minfilia! Are you alright? So this is not what I expected was gonna happen. What happened? I remember speaking with Minfilia and then... my hair changed color. Is something wrong? Your hair is changed. Meow 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 meow. And also your eyes. A parting gift, I think. Until now, I've walked the path she set before me, the path she set before all the Minfilias. But she's given me a new path, a new life, that I can call my own. And even though she's gone, I can still feel her, warm and calm and gentle. I can feel the beating heart of the world, the light that swells within it. And the Light Wardens. There's one here in Amarang. Let's hurry back. The others need to know. You don't think Thancred will be angry with me, do you? It's what Minfilia wanted. I'm sure he'll understand. Meow 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 meow. I don't believe that for a second, but I'd like to think so too, but I don't know. Would you mind going on ahead? I'll be right behind you, I promise. Well, I must have misunderstood what they were going to be doing here all along, because this is not what I expected. I just need a moment to think. I thought they were going to... I thought Minfilia the teenager was going to disappear, and then old Minfilia Oracle of Light was going to replace her. And then Oracle of Light was going to find the Light Wardens, but Oracle of Light has apparently just placed her powers within Minfilia the teenager and changed her hair color for some reason. And presumably Minfilia the Oracle of Light is now gone forever. Which, I mean, that sort of changes the dynamics of Thancred's sacrifice, I suppose. But still, I don't like what they did with Thancred. I think it would have been much more dramatic if Thancred had stayed around. The long-tailed armadillo is giving themselves showers with with their water ball tails. Interesting. The monsters in this game are really creative, I gotta say. Hey, it's another railroad station. crawling with monsters. It's lethal. Thancred is not dead. Well... Okay, well, I'm curious to hear this story now. Thou art returned, but where is Minfilia? She's back there. Welcome back. I see you fared better than Thancred. Teov, thank the gods you're all right. You're back. We were beginning to worry about you. Okay, so last time we saw Thancred, he was dying and dying. But he's just sitting here now. Okay. I'm confused. Very confused. It's got flowers in its head.
Ah, there you are. We were worried.
Really? She wasn't the one that nearly got herself killed. It's a good thing Urianger called on us when he did. You were at death's door when we found you.
But thanks to your timely ministrations, I was not obliged to walk through it.
Minfilia?
You saw her.
I know I haven't exactly been pulling my weight up till now, but that's all going to change, starting today. I'll do whatever it takes to make Minfilia's dream a reality. I can track the Light Wardens now, maybe even help you fight them.
I'm glad you're back.
You don't have to say that, you know.
But I want to. Your family. How else would I feel?
Oh.
She will need a name.
A name?
A name of her own. I would not have her walk in the shadow of another any longer. And I think it a fitting tribute to our departed friend, too. At the mention of Minfilia, I would remember the woman who preserved our fellowship when all seemed lost.
Do you remember what you were called before you were taken to Yulmore?
I'm sorry, I don't. I couldn't have been very old when it happened.
Then we must think of a new name. Suggestions?
If the lady herself has no preference, I think the honor should rightly fall to Thancred. After all they have been through together, he's practically a father to her.
Well spotted. I'm so glad you're here to explain these things.
Wait a minute, they just spent all this time talking about how she's empowering herself, and now they're not even going to let her pick her own name?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing.
What about Reen?
Ah, blessing in Fae. Wait, doth this mean thou wert listening when I delivered my lectures on the Pixies?
Not exactly, but that one word made an impression. Of course, if it's not to your liking, I can think of something else.
Reen. Yes, I rather like the sound of it. Thank you.
That settles it then. Welcome aboard, Reen.
I won't let you down.
Well, I'm not sure what's going on here. Are things better now? Crossroads complete. I'm not sure that really resolves everything in my mind. Despite this glad turn of events, the suffering born of mine all too arrogant meddling paineth me still. And yet their smiles do give me hope for the morrow. Thank you for standing by, Reen and Minfilia. I'm sure it meant a lot to her, seeing you one last time. Would that I could have been there to hear what words were exchanged between them. When all this is over, perhaps I'll ask. Reen's ether has changed. It has taken a faint golden hue. Curious. Do you have any idea how worried we were when word reached us that Ranjit was alive and headed for the Hills of Amber? Oh, I can't wait for this to be over so we can all go home, assuming we even can. Minfilia was sorely missed. Though it was grandfather's legacy which first brought me to Eorzea, I would never have become a scion were it not for her. Indeed, there would be no scions, and two worlds would be worse for our absence. Toturu and the others will no doubt be heartbroken to hear the news of her passing. Until such time as we can return to them, however, we must keep our heads held high. Though we have lost one scion, we have gained another, after all. Oh, so she's an official scion now, Reen. She's one of them now. So, I don't know. I feel like I haven't unpacked this properly. One thing I like and don't like about Final Fantasy XIV, they don't always paint the picture with perfect clarity of what's going on in the story. They leave things unsaid and kind of leave it to the viewer to sort of fill in the blanks, and I feel like this is one of those situations where they haven't really said with, you know, clear, concise language what's going on with all these people here. So I feel like I'm sort of filling in the blanks on my own, and I think I filled in the blanks incorrectly previously, because I thought that they were going to sacrifice, you know, teenage Minfilia to get back the real Minfilia. That's maybe I was supposed to think that all along, and they pulled a switcheroo on me there at the end. Maybe that was a twist that I wasn't supposed to see coming at all. But I don't know, I feel I'm left feeling a bit confused by the whole thing. I mean, I don't dislike it. I think I just said a little while ago that I think it would be more dramatic if Thancred was still alive with Reen here. So I think this could be an interesting dynamic still, but I don't know. I don't feel like they really went into the Minfilia. Minfilia's gone now. I mean, she's been gone like 3 times now, so it's like, okay, whatever. She's gone again now. She's been gone since the end of A Realm Reborn, for all intents and purposes. So it's not really a huge story. It's not really a punch in the gut at this point. It's just kind of a postscript. Anyway, I don't know. I don't really know what to make of it all. It's kind of interesting. It didn't quite turn out the way I thought it would. It wasn't quite as dramatic of a story turn there as I might have hoped. We went through all that with repairing train tracks and golems and just for that, and it felt like a little bit of a letdown. I don't know. Maybe I'll feel differently if I listen back to it. Maybe the annoying boss fight really annoyed me too much to really understand what happened with the story. I don't know. Anyway, I've had enough for tonight.